Both Duane Jones and Rodrique Kenna stepped into the hexagon for the first time at EFC 58, looking to begin their EFC careers on the right foot. Neither athlete disappointed as they put on the performance of a lifetime.
BetExchange.com presents Duane Jones versus Rodrique Kenna.
And on a Samsung tail of the tape, we see that reach advantage for Duane Jones. Similar in the weight, obviously. Older is Rodrique Kenna. Let's send it up to Cyrus Fees for our official introductions.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds in the EFC lightweight division. Introducing first, the fighter on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut. He stands 1.78 meters tall and weighed in at 69 kilos. Fighting out of Northcliffe, Johannesburg, South Africa, Rodrique the Trigger Kenna. And now his opponent, standing across the hexagon and fighting out of the blue corner. A mixed martial artist making his professional debut. He stands 1.85 meters tall and weighs in at 69 kilos. Fighting out of Durbanville, Cape Town, South Africa, Duane Jones. And your referee when the action begins, Brad Block.
RDG specialist in differential and gearbox repairs brings you the EFC Hexagon goals. Find your nearest branch at rdg.co.za.
Duane Jones in front of his friends and family, a huge reception, taking on that man, Rodrique the Trigger Kenna.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
Round 1 underway, brought to you by 7 Stars Energy Drink in the camouflage print. That is Rodrique Kenna. Duane Jones in the black. You know, interestingly enough, you know, the wins by Rodrique Kenna in his amateur career came by TKO and KO. The losses of Duane Jones' career come by KO and TKO. So that striking advantage will definitely come into play in this one.
Quite unorthodox start by Duane Jones early on.
Yes, indeed. Very unorthodox stance here. Duane Jones had a chance to check out some of his video online, and this is how he fights, but also very, very effective. If he can get it done here in the EFC, that's what remains to be seen.
Heavy kicking game early on, and now
big hands.
Swing and a miss by Kenna.
We don't have that stat in front of us, but the leg reach, pretty impressive by Duane Jones. Big, long legs here when he throws out those kicks.
Nice kick followed up by that straight right by Duane Jones.
You know, if he can close distance, Rodrique Kenna, you notice every time he throws one of those big kicks, Duane Jones kind of drops his hands a little bit. He's leaving an opening for Kenna, and Kenna walks right through it, a big jab. Kenna just kind of throwing for the fences right now there.
Yeah, good old windmilling by Rodrique Kenna. Is swinging those things wild, but let me tell you, if they connect.
Definitely not the technical striking aspect, but these guys are definitely leaving it all out there. And
yeah,
you can see some more of those motions by Duane Jones.
Nice punch to the body by Kenna. Big kick by both.
Both men thinking the exact same thing. Go with the kick to the body. There's a big straight right hand, and nearly gets staggered, does Rodrique Kenna. Once again, 2 debuts inside the hexagon. We've had a lot of debuts here at EFC 58 as Grant Cartmel is always looking for the next big talent.
Big right hand by Kenna. Now he's trying to unload here.
But he got too excited and walked right into a big shot. Now Duane Jones is going to take him to the ground. And now we see the ground game of Jones and Kenna.
It's also quite close to Kenna's corner, but he gets the full mount. Does Duane Jones. Kenna's in a bad spot right now. Can he possibly wall walk his way out of this? Try and buck him off.
Trying to isolate the arm there is Duane Jones.
Wow,
Rodrique
that is
using pure
impressive strength. Very, very impressive strength. What has Duane Jones got off of his back? What can Kenna do from his top position?
Duane Jones with those big, long legs. You know what he's thinking.
Puts the body triangle on immediately.
Those big, long legs can easily kind of creep up the back, and before you know it, you're sitting in a triangle shake.
Physically very strong is Rodrique Kenna.
You can't play it safe here on the ground. You got a guy like Brad Block inside there calling the shots.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there's no action, if he doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, he will stand the fight up. Very fan-friendly referee is Brad Block.
Yeah, absolutely. He gives the guys more than enough time to try and get into a better position, but he will stand them up if there's not enough happening. But the guys standing themselves up here to the crowd's delight here at Grand West Casino.
Duane Jones with that interesting fighting stance that just when he gets comfortable, Duane Jones, he leaves himself wide open. Some wild strikes by both men. And
Duane Jones gets hit with a punch here. It almost seems like Kenna's getting a little bit more comfortable in there. He's starting to read Jones a lot better than he was initially. And it doesn't look like the power's bothering him at all, because he keeps on coming forward when those big kicks are being thrown, and he's landed one or two nice counter punches in the process.
you can tell that both men have a striking pedigree. It's just a little bit out there. Both of them just very unorthodox in how they're throwing their punches and their kicks. And there's another kick to the body.
Nice straight stiff jab, and I think that's the key here for Kenna, is to fire those straight punches down the pipe. I think he's going to have Duane Jones in trouble.
Easy formula, and there he goes.
Big shot landed. Takes us to the end of the round.
Wow. What a way to end the round there. Rodrique Kenna charging forward with some huge punches.
Just know that's a man that spars with Elvis Moyo on a regular basis, so certainly he
that
will...
scares me just thinking about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow, here's the NPL replay from round number one, and I think the real story is right down the middle seems to be where he needs to go. Why change the game plan now? I mean, Duane Jones is leaving himself wide open again and again and again with the crazy strikes, and Kenna is capitalizing on it.
And great strength, as we see here on the replay, by Rodrique Kenna to get back into that top position after being at the bottom. Two stiff jabs, one early in the round, and then of course this one right at the end where the fight was, well, not the fight, rather the round was called to stop. And that seems like that's a recipe, that unorthodox sort of heavy kicking game that Duane Jones is coming in with, dropping his hands. All Kenna has to do is keep the arms up and fire those things straight down the middle, and I think he's going to cause some issues for Duane Jones.
Kenna and Jones, round two, coming at you here at the Grand Arena. Duane Jones already looking to throw one of those kicks out there. Obviously his corner has to be telling him.
Kenna again and again and again. Now how the hands are going now. Kenna's got some self-confidence now.
Well, Kenna, the momentum clearly in the corner of Rodrique Kenna as he charges forward.
Two good kicks to the body by Jones though, but he has to be careful when he pushes those out there. And again a nice right hand.
Rodrique Kenna just stalking his prey right now, walking down Duane Jones looking
Big
for a
shot to the body. Big shot to the body by Kenna.
He certainly felt that one. Kenna is dialed in. His accuracy is on point right now. And he's trying to pick away at Duane Jones.
I think Duane Jones needs to let go of the fancy stuff here and try and focus on basics, because he's getting picked apart as soon as Kenna closes the gap. Nice punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 landing. Big swing and a miss with two uppercuts though, and again he pushes that little kick out, does Duane Jones.
Haymakers and uppercuts galore. Rodrique Kenna throwing everything that he has at Duane Jones, just unable to connect on one of those big swinging punches.
Kenna has his confidence now. What can Duane Jones answer with? Nice ball, big right hand. He's tagging him. He's in a water hit right now. Uppercuts landing, swing, 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 landing.
Can
He's
he
in
put
big
him
trouble.
away, Dirk?
Big pick, he takes another big shot. Looks for the takedown now. Sprawl from Kenna. He gets the top position. Can Duane Jones recover here? Big shots again.
It's
by
ground
Kenna.
and pound, one after another. Kenna looking to finish this fight. Duane
Wow.
Jones just in survival mode.
Absolute savage by Kenna. Duane Jones, how is he surviving? Tries to fire up an attempted triangle and now moves to side control.
Nice transition.
Beautiful,
by
very
Rodrique
smooth,
Kenna.
very, very smooth, especially with all the chaos that was going on.
Oh, there we
And
go.
now he's got the
He
triangle
trapped
up
him.
top.
And this could, no,
Oh,
and
pops out
Kenna
and takes
gets
a
out.
punch for his troubles. Man, oh man, what a fun fight.
Whoa, big shots. Rodrique Kenna trying to put away Duane Jones.
He's on sea legs now as Duane Jones. It might take one or two big shots only. Kenna swinging and missing wildly.
He wants to end this fight like no other, but he is going to tire himself out,
Stiff
just
jab.
throwing crazy.
Nice left hand. Duane Jones tries to grab a hold of him, might be looking for the takedown. Kenna tries to drag him to the deck with no success though.
Rodrique Kenna doing everything in his power and a big jab to the jaw. Duane Jones literally wobbling in front of us. He's in a bad way, but the problem is Rodrique Kenna
He's gassed as
has
well.
really gassed
nice
himself
stiff
out.
jab, hits the right hand, come with the uppercut. Brad Block will step in here if he thinks a standing TKO is on the cards, but Duane Jones is still in this thing.
Dirk, he has really tired himself out as Rodrique
Both of these
Kenna.
guys absolutely exhausted right now, but they are going at it looking for the trip, and he actually gets it.
You know, we've seen this
Wow.
before. We've seen this before. You know, when it's two tired competitors, if it goes to the ground, that could be the best thing. Duane Jones could literally
Nice
change the
elbow
direction of this
by
fight right
Duane
now.
Jones. And another one. Kenna has to get back to his feet, but from this bottom position, you're going to have to work for that. Now, full mount.
And he's so tired right now.
Oh, and he sweeps.
Wow,
Gets
just what
the
I say.
reversal.
He switches into
Looks
another
for the
gear.
arm bar, but the arm has already popped out now. Big, massive right hand.
And a big up kick.
What a messy thing. Big punch.
The fans don't seem to mind. They are cheering them both on here in the Grand Arena. What
Guys,
a battle between two debuts.
fighting for their bonus money is what they're doing right now.
Oh, right hand, left hand. Now Duane Jones pouring it on.
Big right hand. How is he not down?
How is he standing up now, squinting that right eye? As you can see the blood starting to step down that right eye.
Looks for the takedown. Sprawl by Kenna. He's going to get the top position. 35 seconds remain in the second of a possible three. And the referee steps in. Brad
And
Block
this is
has
going to
seen
be
him
it.
out.
Kenna puts him away, a bloodbath. The winner is the Trigger here at EFC. Oh my goodness.
What a fun, messy fight.
Amazing. Couldn't have come from two better competitors, two debuts, putting on a show here in Cape Town, opening the eyes of the officials here at EFC. Both men deserve a lot of credit for that one. A lot of fun.
Absolutely fantastic, fantastic fight. Rodrique Kenna had to work very, very hard for that.
Just a lot of fun, back and forth battle, and it looked like Kenna had really tired himself out by throwing so many punches trying to end the fight. But he had another gear. He somehow got off the ground and got off of his back and switched, and that's really what ended this fight. Let's take a look at the MPL action replay. Dirk, walk us through it.
Just many, many punches. This was still relatively early on when there was still a lot of pep and a lot of power in those shots. Try to finish here. Right hand on the money. Duane Jones is tough as nails. He survived an absolute onslaught of punches. That right hand, probably the punch of the fight. Massive turning point for Kenna. And this is towards the end. Big shots landed. Referee Brad Block is as good as they come from this particular position. He had seen enough, and he called a stop to it. An incredible performance by Rodrique Kenna. Let's fire it up. Here's the official result. Here's Cyrus Fees.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brad Block has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by tap out due to strikes, Rodrique Kenna.
I'm here with the winner, Rodrique Kenna. You had to work really, really hard for that victory.
Yeah, first of all, I'm going to thank God. I'm going to thank my gym, Tepat. If not for you guys, I was not going to be here. My coach, Vickers, Swat, and Coach G, all my teammates from Vickers, and all the team from Coach G, which is no Messi. Tepat, we made it. 9 wins. Raw combination. Thank God, my family, my women's. Thank you, I love you.
Congratulations, a great performance. We look forward to seeing you again. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Rodrique Kenna.
Rodrique Kenna with win number 1 in the EFC.